Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Hades 2. In the last one, we still haven't been able to beat Kronos quite yet. We're getting pretty close. And if we played a little bit better, surely we could have done it by now. But we haven't accomplished it. However, we now have unlocked the ability to hopefully go to the surface. I'm not 100% certain on that, but I think so. So we're gonna go ahead and detour on our path to the surface, see if we can maybe unlock some more stuff as we go up that way. And maybe we'll get stuck somewhere on the way up, and then we'll be convinced to go back down to try and face Kronos. It all just depends on what we find, but at least this episode and maybe one more after it, we might be going to the surface before we kind of figure out if we should be going back to Kronos or not. I don't think
Do you
he's
ever miss
gonna
it,
say
Commander?
something new.
Your time in service?
Yeah, he just keeps saying
Oh,
the same
right.
thing.
But all of what you used.
Come on, you gods. You're
I do
making me
kind of want to
nervous.
use the skull thing again. It's pretty fun, even though this weapon is the marked weapon. I don't really like this weapon that much. I guess the thing that I like about this weapon is the ranged thing,
You.
the power or whatever it's called, the special. I like that one, but I don't really like the attack pattern. So far, I've really only liked the ranged weapons. So, I don't know. But this one was pretty fun the first time we tried it, so we'll go ahead and do it again. We got the Silken Sash to start out with. Now, it might not be as good on this run because I doubt that Arachne's gonna be on the first floor of the surface. So we might not want to start with this. I'm not exactly sure. We're just gonna give it a try because this is one of the better trinkets that we have. And we'll start to get an idea of what we need to do on the surface. And I think that Phrenos has probably been better for us than the bird dude. So, yeah, we'll just stick with that for now.
Deep breath.
But yeah, hopefully we don't just start dying immediately when we come up here like we did last time.
My curse. I feel. Alright.
Also, it's really weird when you load into here, there's like a circle that looks like you're being teleported here, but then you can see like over here that your character is dashing. I guess not like that, but oh, I forgot the dash button. It's this one. That your character is actually dashing over to the circle. I don't really know why that is. But anyways, oh, we start with a Selene gift. I need to like, get better at using the Selene gifts, I think. That's been a
I feel
weakness.
you closer to my light. You suppress that fate-wrought curse that binds you to your realm. I was uncertain such a thing was possible. Yet you surprise me fairly often, little star.
Yeah, that's definitely been a weakness of mine, is not really liking any of these. Or maybe just not using them correctly might be the issue. I think we're just gonna go with the Fated Choice one because I haven't used it before. Your Hex restores 15 health up to 3 times, which replenish whenever you use fountains. So it just kind of would give us some health regen. I don't think it's a huge deal,
Together
but
we shine.
You were remarkable.
what do we get? Oh, the city. What is this?
Some moss.
Oh, it's the moss.
The light of the moon is all that now illuminates the surface, where the dead have risen, and Olympus teeters on the brink of doom.
Damn you, Kronos.
Oh, I didn't do this
Have to
either.
get out of this damned city. From the docks, I can find a ship to cross the rift.
A ship.
Should be able to reach Olympus from there.
We're trying to get to a ship? Alright, well. So we're don't appear to be dying, so that's good.
More?
I feel like these enemies are not difficult, but they're super tanky. Maybe it's just because we're just very early run. What is this thing? It's nice that we can now actually like explore and walk around without having our health constantly ticking down. Your shells fly back to you automatically and 100% faster. Hold on a minute. I don't remember what the special does. Whoops. But the special, you like charge and then you throw a skull down in a giant explosion, right? I'm curious about this one. Like, how automatically are we talking? Like, do I just have infinite ammo? I assume that maybe if you combine these two, you might have infinite ammo. But I can't imagine with just this, you just straight up have infinite ammo, right? I think you shoot too quickly. Let's find out.
Skull just smile.
Prophecy foretold. Okay, so once we're at like max range, this is like the shooting speed we're looking at. Which is not that bad. It does, however, remove the need to dash at them, which is kind of the fun part of this weapon.
Afira's main square.
Okay, so every time we've been here so far, I always have to like rush and I can't pick where to go.
The pathway
But now we got some time.
shut by a phantasmal force that neither mortal nor immortal strength can budge.
It's
Okay.
drawing strength from shades.
So it kind of seems like we need to go to a whole bunch of different rooms to unlock this shield. Because I was curious why this room seems to have so many different paths. I still don't understand why some exits are blocked. Probably figure that out in the future. But I'm assuming we're gonna come back to this room. So just because we're not picking Apollo right now doesn't mean that we can't come back to it. I don't know. We gotta figure that out. So where would be a good place to start? Hephaestus is a good starting spot. Hestia is a good starting spot. Demeter's fine. Hermes is not as good, probably. Or at least I don't like Hermes as much. Here's just paths that we can't go yet. But for all I know, if we do come back here, maybe some of these other paths will be opened up, but the paths that are already available will be closed. So we should be careful about that. We should just pick the best thing, assuming that we might not get to pick again. Although this is not giving us a whole lot of choices here. We got triple Apollo there. I mean, I was kind of tempted to take double max health up there. I feel like it's either Hestia, Hephaestus, or double max health. I'm gonna go Hestia. Lubbers.
Shades are trapped within that pylon there.
Okay, so... Oh, there's fire. How long does this fire last, by the way? We're quickly running out of space. This fire seems to last forever. Okay, the fire does eventually go away. However, this is a little unfortunate. Okay, we can kind of just infinitely stun lock enemies with this build, though. Alright, we got through that without taking damage. So that's good.
Go, Phrenos.
Compel him.
Well done, Phrenos.
I don't know what this thing is. I guess we'll break it after I grab the Hestia above. Maybe this is the lock that we have to break, because it doesn't look like there's an exit to this room, so it looks like we just gotta go back the same way. Actually, I guess these are maybe exits, but we can't take them yet. Might need an incantation to do that.
Well, look at you, hot stuff. You made it to the surface after all. I figured that you might. It's maybe even colder here than down below, but that, at least, we can fix right away, I think.
Alright, what do we got? I do like the attacks inflict Scorch. Whenever your attack or special attack deal damage, restore mana. I mean, can't remember. Was I using that card that gives us mana back? Did we do that? That's the Hex thing. Yeah, we do have the mana back, which I kind of realized. I think I planned to go the torches, and then I last second switched to the skulls. So we're not really benefiting from this at the moment. So we might want to play a little bit differently. But I think I want that. So hold on, let me remember
The main square.
what our skills are. Like, what is this? Okay, that's the explosion. So then what's this? Oh, that's the dash. Right.
Hold still in their shades. Part of the barrier is down. Must have been that pylon I destroyed. So what? 5 more to go.
Okay, so let's see. Is it the same stuff? Hephaestus is still there, and the max health is still there. And it seems like this fountain we could grab whenever. So we probably don't want to just grab it while we don't need it. Okay, so I'm probably not too keen on going for... I guess the only thing I would have wanted from Apollo was the auto attack damage up, and now we picked Scorch on auto attacks, so... I can't believe there's 4 Apollos in this room. Let's go grab Hephaestus. Wait, if I just, like, break the thing immediate, what is that? Hello. That was a lot of damage. But if I break this thing, can I just leave?
Shades are free.
No, it does not appear that I can just leave. What is this thing, like, constantly bombing me? It's taking up a lot of the screen.
You shouldn't have crossed me.
Bronze beaks. Wait, what about Hephaestus? Where's he at? Have I not gifted him at all? Maybe I haven't. Well, we got plenty of stuff, so.
Lord Hephaestus, your services must be in very high demand. I'm grateful, and doubtless so are the Nocturnal Arms.
Look, I don't work for tips. Though ours ain't an ordinary arrangement, and ain't often lately I get new regular clients. So here, call it a trade.
I'm in your debt for this, Hephaestus, sir.
Welcome to the fine city of Ephira, Witchy. Most important thing to know is, whatever happens to you there, I cannot be held liable. I work weapons, not miracles.
Foes near you after you dash, cause a blast. I don't know if I really like this security system. Unfortunately, I'm kind of thinking that this is the best, but it's such a low level that it only does 1 damage. I maybe just do this, because it's a slight benefit. And I guess I'll go with this. Oh, this was the... thought that was a spot to dig.
The barrier's lost some of its strength.
The heck? Where'd all these guys come from? Am I supposed to kill them or not? Well, they're dead now. Can we go this way? No. Have any other doors opened up? It doesn't look like it. Oh, we still gotta do 4 more rooms. Let's now go on to the max health here. What the heck is this? Like spawning enemies? Ah, jeez. Is there something spawning these tombstones? Why are there so many of them? Okay. Jeez. Alright, 50 max health is pretty good. What are those? Garlic. Okay, we did need some garlic for some stuff.
Pylon destroyed.
Can't I, like... Maybe I didn't unlock that ability yet to dash into dudes? Ooh, we could go a different direction. I wasn't paying attention in the last room if we could go another direction. This one we can, so I guess we'll see where this goes. Oh, we got a pomegranate. Okay, so it doesn't tell you what you're gonna get, you just kind of get a reward. What do we want? Probably just scorch damage.
Right.
Can we go this way? No. Alright, well. So that did not count as a room, but assuming that we don't think we're going to take damage on a room like that, we should just do it, right? Because it's just a free reward. So I think next we should probably do Demeter. And then I guess we'll do some of the Apollos. Or maybe the Hermes.
Eidolon.
Yeah, we got a lot of explosions and stuff, huh? Hello. Oh, what? I did not even see that projectile until it was too late.
One left. The sigil of frost.
You sprang forth from underneath that gloom onto our world's surface, have you, Flower? If you mean to visit our mountain, merely follow the path of desolation leading straight to us.
The Path of Desolation. After remaining... Okay, we don't need mana. In each location. That's pretty good. We don't really need health, even though that's the fated choice. I think I just go this. Alright, we got 2 paths. See, I don't know if I can go both of these or not. Because obviously we come back to this room. I don't know if I can then go the other way. And I don't see any indicator as to what... Unless these, like, signs actually mean something, I don't know what the rewards are going to be. So we'll just start over here and see if we can do both or not. Oh, I didn't see that. But it just got eaten by our barrier, so fine. 20 coins. Maybe not exactly worth it. Not like that was a difficult room, but... Okay, we can do the other one, so... That's interesting. You could just straight up... I guess you can't go up to them, but those affinities, you could just straight up get an affinity. I don't think we've ever gotten that before. Is this bronze?
Bronze.
Yeah, okay. We needed one more thing of bronze to be able to unlock that thing that buffs the weapons, supposedly. Okay, this floor is interesting how it works. I'm glad that they made the floors work differently. Also, oh, I guess the fountain heals percent max health, right? Because it now heals more, but I have more max health. Why are you here?
Don't mind me.
I don't know if I'm supposed to kill those or not. I kind of don't like enemies being around here. So I feel inclined to kill them, but... Okay, so it's pretty much just Hermes or Apollo. I don't really know what I would want from Hermes, so I guess we'll just go Apollo. I have to say, this whole your ammo comes back faster thing seems really good.
We did it, Frenos.
No optional paths here, huh? I think maybe if you break that thing during combat, the spirits might, like, attack the enemies? Maybe I should be breaking it during combat.
My word, you reached the surface, didn't you, Sunshine? I thought your birthright meant you couldn't live up here.
Alright, what do we got? While you have 3 fire, whenever you take damage, restore some health. Well, we almost have 3 fire. The problem is we have so much armor right now that's not really relevant. Your attack has a chance to hit twice. That's probably the best thing here. Yeah, let's just tag this. Okay, so are we grabbing another Apollo buff? It doesn't appear to be any differences. Like, none of them are the mini boss one or whatever.
Shambless.
Oh.
That should have done it.
Okay, yeah, they do attack the enemies. Unfortunately, more enemies spawned afterwards, but it got rid of the... Oh, there's another big guy. You think Freenos could maybe eat one of these barrels for me? That guy's gonna burn to death. Wait, are these guys affected by the fire on the ground as well? They get lit on fire. They don't appear to take damage.
In the name of Hades.
Not really using my special as much anymore because I don't need to with the Daedalus thing that I have. But we're probably going to want our casts, so... Really, no more extra rooms. Alright, well, I'm assuming that a boss is next, right?
Nowhere to go but out.
Okay, and we can't go to any of the other rooms or anything. They're now all closed.
The barrier's down.
Oh, we do get to go to a shop first. That's nice, I suppose.
Not thirsty, but hey.
I see something for you.
The honors, please, Freenos. Be at peace.
Okay, so this next boss gives us the wool, huh? Oh, Charon is here.
Salutations. You've come to aid me even here, Lord Charon. Though I imagine not even you can travel much farther where I'm headed. I won't forget your generosity.
Alright, so unfortunately, we can't get both the pomegranate and the Hephaestus thing. Both could be pretty good. I'm gonna go for the Hephaestus thing, I think, though.
This one.
You've got one over there. He's one of my best customers, you know. Shows up reliably, knows how to keep his mouth shut. All business, no nonsense.
Specials cause blast. Inflict glow. That's interesting. I don't know. We only have the blast effect from our dash, though, so I don't know how consistently that's actually going to be on there. How much am I primed right now? If I did this, I would have one magic. That might not be a good strategy. Sure, let's take this, I suppose. Now I kind of wish that we had gone with the pomegranate after seeing those choices, but it is what it is. Anything in here? Alright, well, let's see what this boss is. We've never seen this before, so...
You frighten my sheep. That's a real no-no in this town.
Cyclopean Shepherd.
I apologize for my transgression, Cyclops. What do I owe you for the inconvenience? I can pay.
Oh, you pay. The punishment's getting eaten alive by me. Sorry, I don't make the rules.
It sounds like you made the rules.
Seems unusually strict. There's no use following a senseless code of law.
Only kidding. I do make the rules. And I get real tired only eating sheep.
Alright, that makes sense. Okay, we gotta learn his moves. Do I have to dash this? Whoa. Hello. Oh, he's immune? Oh, hello. What do the sheep do? Can I blow up the sheep? Okay, I think they're immune. Hello. I should probably start dealing with these guys. Where is he? There he is. That's a problem. Hello. Okay. Is he still immune? Oh, okay. I got hit by that twice. Oh, well, I'm tanking it now. Uh-oh. Okay, he burned it out. Well, he wasn't that difficult. I feel like the most difficult move to deal with was that shockwave thing. Oh, he just went to sleep? He didn't even die?
Some wool.
I guess most of the bosses in this game don't die. I guess it's implied that maybe you kill Skilla, but Skilla can't die, so she just comes back. But like all the other bosses, so far, they don't actually die. Because like the first one's Hecate, who obviously we don't want to kill Hecate. And then after that, after Skilla is Cerberus, which we don't really want to kill Cerberus either. We kind of used up a lot of health though, huh? Or a lot of armor. Are these sheep all invincible or what's going on here? Okay, I'm gonna say that the sheep are invincible. Should I swap trinkets? Now that's the real question. Because we could still make use of the silken sash. Well, let's see this new one. It's probably, yeah, it just does the same thing except for Hephaestus. This is going to be useless on this level. Because it's currently for Kronos. I guess we could take money. But we're not, like, I don't know what we're going to be buying anytime soon. What the heck just happened? Oh, my hex is ready. Okay.
Which one would help?
I mean, Knucklebones also seems pretty decent to, like, level it up, because I don't have very many of these leveled up yet. I kind of want to max out this thing, though, as soon as possible. But am I really giving up the Silken Sash? Let's do it. Alright, what did we get? Your casts deal 30% damage. Okay, I could definitely go for re-rolling that one. Although, I guess our cast's not that bad. It should deal a decent amount of damage. Anyways, on to the next floor.
This way.
Okay, are there less floors on the way up? I'm not really sure.
A harbor.
Okay, fishing. Oh boy, my favorite minigame. Okay, we did it. I'm sorry, the fishing requires so much concentration. Alright, what do we got here?
All ships risen from the depths, all headed for Olympus.
Uh-huh. That's interesting. There's a cat.
Are you lost, little one?
Can I make friends with you? Oh, it's gone.
Ran off.
I guess the same thing happened to the bird, right? We saw the bird like 3 times before we befriended it, but we also didn't have the ability to befriend the bird until afterwards. And I only have 1 of these left. I don't know how I get more of these. It says you get them from the cauldron.
It's got a spectral gate.
Well, that doesn't seem good,
Take me
but...
away. This must have been the closest ship. I'll take it.
Wait, whose ship? I couldn't read because I was busy shooting at these enemies. Okay, this is kind of an interesting way to do the floor. Like, we interact with the wheel to move to the next location. That's kind of cool. Or no, maybe the wheel is just a reward and we enter... Okay.
Tucked away.
Okay, we did need some of that, right? Driftwood for something.
Bearing set.
I can't help but notice that there's more enemies now.
Need to get off this ship.
This is an interesting level. Good thing we can dig on a ship.
Mandrake seeds.
What the heck? I don't think we've seen anything that requires mandrakes yet, so that's interesting. So we got the 2 choices here. I assume I can't do both. What do I want? Kind of low on money. I would like some money. This is the enemy in the first area. Except maybe a little bit different. Oh, hello. Yeah, they seem a little bit more powerful. Hello, sir. Oh, wow, really? I was sure that just sprinting full speed would allow me to get past that guy without getting hit, but I guess not. Okay, I should have dashed. That's unfortunate.
Anchors.
Are those infinite range? No. How do I get close to you?
Next bearing.
Now we're kind of in a good spot on money, but I don't really need mana. What the heck? I didn't hit you? Uh-oh. Hello. These guys move really fast all of a sudden, which is a problem. It's bad. Ooh. I still have my barrier, but I don't want to waste it if I don't have to. Alright, what do we want? Wait, didn't we already pick a reward in here? Maybe I'm confused. Again, we don't really need mana. What the heck are you? I don't need the healing. Okay, is it just the barrel dudes? Oh, it's another one of you. Oh.
Foes eliminated.
Okay, now we got a mini boss, and we're kind of just like forced into the mini boss. Hold on, I'm gonna open my door. I mean, this floor, like the last floor, we had a lot of choices, right? This floor, we have very few choices, and we're often just like forced into an option.
Now there's a seasoned sailor.
Oh, hello. Oh, okay. I wasn't ready for that. I gotta watch out for these bounces, apparently. Oh! Right.
No shots.
Okay, this boss is kind of cool. Like, he just has, like, one gimmick, but I've mostly figured it out at this point. Can we break your armor? Okay, we finally... Oh, he's not. Right. He's just scorched.
Enjoy Poseidon's depths.
I keep forgetting that while they're scorched and going to die, they can still attack.
One of the sleeker, broader, ghostly ships in the armada of the Titan Lord is now bereft of all the plunderers that were its crew. But in their restlessness, they may yet rise again.
Then I'll sink them again.
Okay, I should probably just use this right now. Huh?
Good.
Oh, what the heck is this? What is that? Iron. Think we've already seen some things that require iron?
In the name of Hades.
Alright, what the heck do we got here? We got a duo skill. Whenever you dodge or daze causes a foe to miss, restore some health. We don't have any dodge, we just have a little bit of daze. That I'm not even really using very often. But like, what is the purple thing? Whatever that last affinity is, or element is. Like, should I even bother getting this without really being able to daze people very much, except with my cast? Is that worth it at all? Or should I just grab this? I mean, like, all of them suck, right? I guess maybe this would be good if I was using my special more, but I don't have very much mana. If I could grab both of these, it might be worth it, right? Because then I'd have a way to, like, actually daze people. But it'd only be if I get hit. I don't know. Give me this, I guess.
About that.
Maybe I should have taken the dash thing. And we could do it with that, but... how quickly can you spam that? Not very. Ooh, and if you're holding it, you don't get the mana regen, huh? You only get mana regen while you're not trying to use any mana.
The Black Flagship. Some driftwood.
I can go out here. Wait, are you steering the boat?
May moonlight guide us.
Alright, how much money do we got? We have enough for everything, huh? I might just buy the mana. Even though I don't really need it.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay, your specials inflict Scorch. When your attack or special deal damage, restore mana. Probably just isolated foes and hope that the bosses mainly don't have a lot of ads. Okay, do I bother buying this? That is the question. The only reason not to buy it is to save the money for a future shop. I really don't need the mana. Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the back.
Boozers.
Oh, hello. Didn't expect you to just attack immediately. Is he dead? He is dead. Well, he will be dead. Okay, what is it? Oh, it's a
Do
spirit.
your thing. Thanks, little
What am I gonna take here? Probably a pomegranate, right? I could still use some more max health, but I think the pomegranate's too good to give up. Oh, hello. Oh. That's an interesting attack. Probably need to start using our casts more. Alright, what do we got here? Increase the glow damage. I think we just want a more chance to double attack, huh? Alright, so it's kind of good that we saved the money because now we might actually be able to buy some stuff here.
Lord Charon's ship.
Oh, it's his ship? Alright, now I can only get 2. Oh, this is where we get a golden apple.
Be safe, Lord Charon.
I think I gotta go with the
My authority.
Hestia thing. Although, I kind of regret it now. The best thing is probably this. Do I want the max health or do I want the Selene buff? We can look at what the possible options are, right?
Possibilities.
Okay, so you can use it in extra time. Ooh, it restoring, man. We don't really need that, but it'd also make it restore more health. make it you impervious for a second. You get gold from it. Now that's interesting. Oh, we already knew that. I just didn't read it the first time. Using fountains grants +3 uses of your hex, even if you still have uses left. So you could start to stack up uses for like a boss fight. That's interesting. Your hex also fires your Omega cast with a 100% chance to deal critical damage. Interesting. Surely, like... The problem is I don't know how many of these I get. I'm not really sure how this works exactly still. When I picked this, it was the second thing on the list, which meant I should have an extra 1 star or moon point, I believe. So does this give me 2? It gives me 4. Okay, yeah, I clearly don't understand how this works, but sure. Now, what direction do we want to go here? Being impervious seems pretty sick, but we can't really spam it a whole bunch in a row. I think probably this is not even worth it to go for. We're probably just trying to get as many bonuses on it as possible. I think we're going with the top side here. We do that, and then we don't really need it to restore mana. That's kind of irrelevant. Yeah, so we don't need to follow this path anymore. We just want to go up here. How many do I have? I have 2. So I'm probably going to start stacking them, would be my guess with this.
Such terrifying might.
Alright, let's see what this next boss is. Oh, it's you?
Hey, Sailor. What a coincidence running into you like this so far away from home. Where are you headed? Maybe I could give you a lift.
I should have known she'd be a boss at some point. Actually, I kind of thought she would be a boss. I think the last thing that she said to us kind of implied that she would try and fight us at some point.
You know perfectly well where I'm headed. And I can get there on my own, thanks. You sure about that? Because it looks like you've been having a pretty rough night so far.
Have I?
And it's only going to get worse.
I mean, I haven't played perfectly, but I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I got full health right now.
I don't care for your insinuations here, Eris. Speak plain or get out of my way. Oh, I'll speak plain. You're boring, I don't like you, and you don't get to order me around.
Oh, hello. That's a lot of stuff. Oh. Where'd she go? Which? Oh, she blows up the cover. Ah, she's invincible. 100% damage. Do we not? Uh-oh. I don't know if I have to use those or not. Maybe I should try and dodge it. Oh, that's not good. It just seems like a little bit difficult to time exactly when she's going to shoot it, because it's pretty much instant once she does shoot it. Where'd she go? See, like, okay, you can just kind of time it well. Ow. Hello. Can you stop running away? It's kind of annoying. Oh, okay. Wasn't ready for that. That's bad. I think I'm gonna use this. She just keeps running. I can't hit her. Every time I try and hit her, she is immune or like dodges it somehow. Okay, we finally hit her a little bit. Oh, I killed her with the dash. What do you mean? You'll be back or something. Probably. True, you also started it. Oh.
Golden apple.
Oh, this was all oil. That's why everything was on fire. Well, that wasn't too bad. It was kind of annoying, though, like, near the end of the fight, every time you got close to her, she'd just jump up, but she'd still be there, and your shots would just go through her for a little bit. I assume they just didn't want you to be able to do damage to her at that time, but I can't be positive. How is this looking, by the way? Did this reroll or no? This is the same one, but it's twice as good? Why is that? Am I missing something? Why does it deal 30%? Or why does it deal 60%? Didn't it used to deal 30? I'm not sure. Anyways, we've only done 3 rooms towards this thing? That can't be right. Maybe the ship just doesn't really count as very many rooms? Also, it looked like there was maybe a way to go down. Is there an alternate path on the ship? Maybe we can't do it right away. Clear the Rift of Thesley is the achievement I just got. I mean, I kind of want to keep the embryo. I can't tell if this is the final floor or not. And I kind of wish this would tell you how many encounters you need to upgrade it. I guess you could see in the trinket box though, right? Yeah. So we did 10 encounters. Which means this must have re-rolled into... Maybe it was a different buff before of 30%. So we grab this. Now we have 6 charges of my thingamajig. Do I swap off of the embryo? Because obviously that ability that it gave us is not doing anything for us. Ooh, I always forget. I grabbed the fountain first. I should always consider taking this thing and then grabbing the fountain to upgrade a boon. But it only upgrades common boons. I don't know if these count. Probably not. So it could only have upgraded like these. I mean, the question is, do I keep the embryo to hopefully reroll that into something more useful? Or do I assume that we're probably... How much money do I have? 90. We could use some money. Do I assume that we probably are on the last floor and I should take something to fight a difficult boss? I mean, there's not a whole lot of options, because I don't want to get a Death Defiance, because that makes me weaker. So I'd probably take something like Knucklebones. Can't really take this because I'm all about max health. I don't have any armor anymore. The only other good thing is like Echo's Stone. I'm just gonna keep the embryo, I guess. We'll hopefully upgrade it to max, although maybe not, because if there was only 10 floors on that last region, probably not going to be enough floors to upgrade it. Okay, so are we here? Is this Olympus?
At last.
She said it last, like we're here. This room should have somewhere to, like, overlook the area. Usually these do. There's just enemies.
The room's empty.
Can I leave? Okay, maybe this isn't a... These enemies aren't really, like, fighting back. At least they're not totally focused on me. Prophecy foretold. Well, this does look like it's probably Olympus. Is there a way to overlook the area?
The majesty of Mount Olympus lies half buried underneath a heavy coat of snow, which masks the scars and blemishes of a protracted siege.
Beautiful.
Okay, so this is not it. I'm not sure if there's an area to overlook from. Usually they're kind of obvious, but not the most obvious thing. I don't know, I'm not seeing it. It might have been the previous room. Oh, maybe it's this. Ah, yes.
Smell. Made it this far, and yet the real climb is just about to start.
It was...
They may be much too proud to ask for help, but it's their time of need. Together, we can all prevail.
It turns out it was actually the most obvious thing in the room. I just somehow assumed that this was the exit. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do it again.
Just have to get from here to all the way up there.
So maybe this is going to be a really long floor? I'm not exactly sure. What do we want? Apollo or Hermes? Oh, I mean, we already have a lot of Apollo. Maybe we could benefit from getting more Apollo stuff. I don't really know what I even like from Hermes, honestly. Maybe I'll go give Hermes a chance. What the heck? Oh, I get to, like, pick an area to land in and do damage immediately? That's kind of cool. Although this is chaos, but... Okay, so now our, like, people explode when we kill them is actually starting to matter. Holy. These enemies are kind of crazy.
Automatons apparently are not my friends. An iris.
An iris. We have not seen anything that required an iris yet.
The battle of Olympus hangs in the balance, as the mountain's mechanical protectors and the Titan's forces continue to collide, shaking the heavens themselves.
All the world shivers.
Is this like a secret room that we're going to be able to go into? Maybe. Can I light this? No.
May moonlight guide you.
Hey, you're here. That's great. Heck says you even got your Underworld blood curse sorted, so you're ready for a bit of a long-distance run. Just watch for bumps along the way, though. Let's speed you past them if we can.
I mean, it's cool that they, like, acknowledge what path you're on and stuff, but I feel like he could acknowledge the fact that I'm already at, like, the foot of Mount Olympus. You channel your Omega Cast faster. I don't really care about that. Dash more frequently is actually probably the best thing I've seen from him. Whenever you slay a foe, deal more... I guess I'll take that. It's going to be relevant in all the rooms, and it might be relevant during a boss fight if there's ads. Oh, that's nice. It has a counter right here. I do like the quality of life stuff that this game has, where like most of the information you need is in a convenient spot on the screen for you to find. Whereas sometimes, like in other games like this, you're like guessing. Like I remember this game had I don't even remember what the buff was specifically, but it was like if you have above 80% health, you deal more damage or something like that. And it showed a marker on your health bar to indicate where 80% health was. Other games would be like, oh, just guess, just you figure out where 80% is. Anyways, am I going Daedalus or am I going Selene? What can we get out of Selene? I mean, we could get more health from the Hex, and then I'd probably just go to the bottom and get more health and more money from it. It's not really that good. So I think Daedalus has got to be better.
Gold pikes.
Did that say like a... What did that say? Something kill? Like special kill or something? Luckily, okay, I don't know why my character didn't actually aim there. But these obstacles are doing a lot more against him than they're doing against me. Oh, hello. Is this an enemy? I don't know, I blew it up. Yeah, luckily these obstacles are immune to projectiles, so I could just keep using them over and over and over to block stuff. I can't see if the guy in the back is trying to shoot me, so I have to just keep assuming that he is and running away. Oh, the helmet's over here. I said helmet, I meant hammer. Your Omega special fires projectiles out, or projectiles fire outward. I read that completely wrong. They come back in after they go out. We already know that one. Your attacks gain 50% damage and blast size. Oh, we've had that one. That one's really good. Your specials launch you ahead faster. We don't need that. Take this. This is crazy.
Further refined.
Okay, I mean, we're not really coming from anywhere because we just kind of crash land on the zone. What do we got? Pomegranate or mana? I feel like that's the easiest choice of my life.
Raptors there.
Okay, we didn't get to crash land this time. Look at how good this is. Hello. Oh, that's lame. I thought that it would block. This game still has the disadvantage of being like a 2D, 3D game, where it can sometimes be hard to tell what's actually exactly in front of you and what is not quite in front of you. Yeah, it did take a little bit of unnecessary damage there. What do we got? Recharge. Snuffed candle's pretty good. Just get another point of snuffed candle. Okay. We can do... We could go Apollo with a mini-boss. I'm a little bit scared of mini-bosses. Does this still count down? Oh, it does still count down. But we did have it at 5% there for a second. I'm a little bit afraid of a mini-boss just killing me. But can I get anything that great from Hephaestus anymore? I think it's gotta be this.
Wow, you must be Talos. Please tell me you're smarter than the other automatons around
I
here.
highly doubt it.
I'll have to take that as an absolutely not.
What is happening? He hit me, but I'm not really sure what hit me. Hello. Okay, so when he does that move, he doesn't actually deal damage to you. It's the things on the ground that can deal damage to you. Oh. Okay. So that's just him pulling you in. Nope. Okay, dodged it. He's burning, okay. I think we do a lot of damage right now. But still, I probably shouldn't have taken a hit.
Calm that shade down, Phrenos. There.
Everlasting peace.
You know, cousin, one thing you and Hephaestus have in common is you don't seem to get a lot of sun. I often try to coax him from his cave, and while I usually fail, not this time.
Oh, it was a duo thing. I was like, what are you talking about?
Now make yourself useful over here. Let's start stick these summer right where you don't get a lot of sun.
Okay, we don't really need that first one. Your blast effects clear days and deal more damage if they do. That seems so situational. What the heck? None of these seem good at all. I might just take this one just for the fated choice. Like, I'm not going to be backstabbing anyone. They're always going to be focused on me anyway. I guess bosses, I might have a chance to be backstabbing them while they're doing a move in a different direction. But what are the odds I actually have days on them? I would have to cast and then attack, which I guess is possible. This just doesn't seem good with our only way to blast being our dash. I guess it's that.
As always, cousin.
Alright, what do we got? We got mana and we got money. It's gonna have to be money. It is kind of interesting that, like, this fight had things that were warring against each other. And I think maybe in one of the past rooms we had the chance for that, but we killed all the enemies too quickly. We have a lot of crowd control. There's also a bunch of gold urns in this room. Oh, there's an automaton. Can we deal with him first? Well, he's going to die. Oh! Wait, who's coming? Who's that? Is that Athena? Because when we went to the Underworld, obviously Artemis helps us sometimes. Is this Athena? I think so.
The noble princess
Yeah.
at last. I am your cousin Athena. I'm proud to welcome you to Olympus. Yet I could be prouder, as this wasn't always such a miserable place.
Although, like, Artemis helps you by, like, trying to shoot enemies every once in a while. Athena just kind of crash landed and did almost 10,000 damage. She did, like, 9,999 to everybody. Does she just insta-kill the whole room, or what's up with that?
Hail, Lady Athena, and well met. Please call me Malinui. Now where can I direct my wrath, that we may liberate your mountain stronghold and see its glory all restored?
Well met indeed, Malinui. The wretched Titan's armies have infiltrated our most sacred grounds. On them, your wrath may be well spent, especially as you rise toward the summit, where most of our family now takes refuge.
The Palace of Zeus. And what of you? Why aren't the others out here fighting by your side?
Because that is precisely what our strategy requires, for they aided your arrival, did they not? Now let us go our separate ways, and may my blessing aid in your ascent.
The one thing I don't like about the whole Artemis thing, and I assume Athena's going to be the same, is they appear so rarely that you almost never get to get their boons at all, which is unfortunate. And you definitely don't get two of them in a run. Or at least I never have. Okay, we don't want to get a Death Defiance because that contradicts one of our cards. After you take damage, become impervious for 2 seconds. That's pretty good. It's also very rare. Or epic. Whenever you use 90 mana, up to 3 foes are struck by spears from the heavens. That would be really good if I had a use more mana build like the torches. Especially if this was higher rarity, I feel like this thing could be crazy. And if I had like ways to spend more mana, like Poseidon has that thing where you send the wave out, but it makes your auto attack spend more mana. That would be really good with that. However, I gotta go with this one. This one's like by far the best.
The might and fury of Olympus be with you.
Because if I get hit, I can just kind of... Oh, wait, could I have gifted her? I don't think I could have. I think you have to wait. Like, Artemis also didn't let you gift her immediately. But yeah, I guess if I get hit, I can kind of just smash my face into the enemy and blast them for 2 seconds, and then hopefully I'm smart enough to back off before I actually take another hit. Because I can't become impervious again for another 9 seconds. But that's still pretty short cooldown for it. Oh! Well, I immediately lost my barrier. That's unfortunate. Ooh, that went past that. See, that was like one of those sightline things where I would have thought that it would hit the rocks there. Okay, he is dead. I didn't know if it was going to go through the wall or not. Uh-oh. This seems bad. This is very scary, actually. There's a lot of tough enemies, and they all have armor. Lots of armor. Oh! This room is very difficult. Not gonna lie. There's a lot of projectiles and a lot of garbage that could just randomly hit you and ruin your day for no reason. Took a few hits there, that's unfortunate.
Vitality.
What is this? Oh, I didn't even see that. How do I... Oh, it's a fishing. Oh, jeez, here we go. Any more urns? I do not like this fishing minigame. Give me a pet that auto fishes, please.
Prepare, fishy.
Okay. Maybe I'm starting to figure it out, though. I just don't want to... Like, we get so few chances to fish, and then I mess it up. It's really annoying. Because none of the other... Like, you can't mess up the mining minigame. As far as I know, you can't mess up the compel minigame, but it's so easy that it doesn't matter. But you can just straight up fail the fishing minigame so easily. What do we want here? It's got to be max health, right? As long as I don't lose more health than I get from this. Oh, I do have my... Oh, hello. Okay, I can't see who's over there, but... Oh, you're a dragon. I don't know what's happening, but I'm just gonna keep shooting. I think they're dead. They are indeed dead. Oh, this is bad. I'm getting cornered really quick. Just keep them stunned or whatever. Okay, it worked. Who's over here still? Who are you? Get out of here. I wasn't sure if the dragon would actually get staggered when I hit him there, so I backed off immediately. Okay, we didn't actually lose any health, so that's great news. There's a statue of Poseidon. Anything else in here? We got Apollo and we got Hestia. It's gotta be Hestia. Although I don't even know what I'm looking for at this point. Like, our build is pretty much, like, fleshed out. Who's still here? Oh, hello. I wanted to check something, but now I gotta clear this room before I can check. I might forget. That's a lot of armor. We don't have bonus damage to armor, so I'm still quite scared of armored enemies. Ooh. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Somehow got out of that without getting punished. Ooh! Right, he blocked.
And now for you.
Are you dead yet? Thank you. Okay, the thing that I wanted to check was... This did get re-rolled recently. Our cast. Can we stop with the cast and the special buffs? Give me something better. Also, does this impervious? No, it says after I take damage. I was gonna say, does it trigger when I lose my barrier? Where is the barrier anyways? We got so many things. Is it this? No. I don't even remember where the barrier is. Oh, this. Also, we gotta remember, against bosses, I should have 2 barriers, right? Because I'll have that one plus this. The first time we're hit. I assume they don't get consumed at the same time. That would be really obnoxious. Because unfortunately, how they're worded, they could be consumed at the same time. Because, oh no, this is the first... You take 0 damage the first time you are hit. Yeah, they could technically be used at the same time, right? Gain a barrier that stops 1 instance of damage. I don't know. It's kind of tough. Like, I would say that the first time I got hit, it should use the card. But I'm not taking damage, so it shouldn't use the Snow Queen thing. So maybe. I don't know. We might have 2. We might only have 1.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, well, I'm just going to take this one for the fated choice, I guess. But we might be able to use that. It's just not great. Oh, I didn't realize it worked like that. I thought I would aim it like a projectile. Instead, I place exactly where it's going to explode. Which, maybe that's better, but it does have a limited range. What do I want? We got so much money that it's got to be Charon, because he could have just a pomegranate as well.
Quiet here, at least.
I'm surprised that Charon made it this far.
Lord Charon. Sort of.
Wait, what do you mean, sort of? Oh, is he not here? Oh, wait, that's him?
A note says, "Hey, take what you need for gold. Honor system."
That makes me really curious if, like, specifically in this store, you could maybe steal stuff somehow. I don't see a way that you could. And I wouldn't want to steal from... I guess she keeps calling him Charon, right? I call him Charon.
The majestic summit of Mount Olympus would be very much in sight from here, were it not for the very dark and ominous storm wall that now envelops it.
So it looks like
brewing.
There's a boss coming up, huh? So we got enough money for everything. I might as well just fill up on health as well.
Hear me, on my authority.
What do we got here? 1 less damage. There's no good reason not to just take this and do a little bit of bonus damage plus the extra health from the armor, right?
The Forge of the Heavens.
And it's actually going to last a little while because we do have the barrier. So that's probably a good choice. This, is it relevant? Not particularly, but might as well. Okay, so I could do that for more health, which I probably will do. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of choices because I don't want that too badly. So I guess we do that, and then we gotta pick this one.
The end of the path.
Alright, well, I mean, that's as strong as we're gonna be able to get. Or whatever this is. We've seen this feather before. We need it for one of the cards. Alright, let's see what this is.
Stop right there. Ah, here comes the unexpected wrinkle in my master's plan. I know who you are, lost daughter of Hades, and I know that you know who I am. I had a premonition of this very moment.
I actually don't know who this is.
Lord Prometheus, I presume.
Oh.
You must have
She
premonitions all the
knows.
time. I'd not heard you were liberated, or that Kronos is the master you serve. Solidarity between titans, then?
Call it a change of heart. I was a coward and a fool, you see, to have sided once with gods against my kind, but no more. This is my attempt at atonement.
What, by leading this reckless assault? I never took you for a coward, but you remain a fool.
Perhaps all right, but I shall be a victorious fool at least. For I have seen you stand no chance at all.
Oh, I don't know what we're doing. The bird is annoying. Not gonna lie. Oh, didn't expect fire. Can you stop being a little jerk? What is this? Okay, that's what it is. Oh, you nerd. Is that the first time you hit me? Where'd he go? Hello. Oh, that was not what I was expecting. I think I only got one thing of impervious, unless I just missed it. Okay. I gotta, like, learn the cues for some of his moves. The fact that he kind of made half of the screen unusable is a little bit obnoxious. I should probably do that better next time.
Get back here.
I couldn't get that far? Also, where'd the bird go? Oh, hello. Oh, this is chaos now. Hello, boss. Where'd the enemies go? I don't know, but I'm just gonna assume they're dead. Oh, hello. Okay, we're doing this again. Okay, I gotta go up. And then I gotta go fast down, huh? Oh, I missed one. I forgot about that one. I'm dead. I forgot about two of them. That's a whoops.
He saw right through me.
Uh-huh, yeah, I kind of stopped paying attention for some reason. That's not very good.
That Titan's hatred for the gods, it's clouded his senses. He can be beaten.
Well, I'd still say we made pretty good progress, though, right? We beat two completely new bosses to us, and we made it to a third new boss. I'd say that we learned a good bit of his moves. That move is tough, though, because those like scorch lines are so fast. Like, I don't know, on that one scenario where he did, like, the middle, and then he did the top two, and then the bottom two, I swear I just couldn't get out of it fast enough. But maybe I just wasn't focused well enough to do it. Alright, what do we got?
The prophecy.
Did we finish this? Gifts of the Moon? Alright.
Good.
We gotta help the three fates. Don't know how to do that. Prevail at the mountain's peak. Well, we tried. I don't know if that was the peak or not, actually. That might not have been the peak. Prevail at the lowest depths. Still haven't done that. What is this? Oh, unlock the other nocturnal arm. Right. Only upgrade 3 cards? Yeah, okay. Okay, we gotta buy every Arcana card. We're kind of close. But we need that feather to be able to do that. Various goods at the well. We're only missing 3, so I guess like if we ever see them, we might as well pick them up. The problem is they don't become more likely. The ones that you don't have don't become more likely to appear. So they're still like, what is that? 3 out of how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18 plus 4, 22. So 3 out of 22 options. Shall bond with several animal familiars. The only other one we've seen is the cat, and we know that Hecate said that we could bond with her 2 familiars. Maybe her 2 familiars we don't actually need the gifts to give, but I'm not sure. What is this? Oh, right, we still need to face the other warden that's on the last floor. Of the Underworld. Grab this one. Boons from Hades. It's tough because the Hades boons that I've picked are so good. So it's really hard to grab some of the bad ones from Hades. Poseidon boons. Yeah, okay, these are all boon things. And they all only give bones, which is not that relevant. This at least gives future fate fabric. I don't remember what that's called. Things from Primordial Chaos. See, again, like, why would I ever want to grab the other dresses? The ones that I take are just by far the best. But we'll have to do it at some point. Well, we don't technically have to, but... Narcissus. Who's this? Echo. We only need 2 more things from Echo. Echo has a lot of good stuff. Daedalus for Lim and Oros. Daedalus for the torches. Daedalus for the skulls. And then that's it.
Huh.
I'm surprised that Eris actually came back here after us beating her up.
You traitor. How dare you stand against me and our cause? And of all the nerve to show your face again here. You'll be cast out for what you've done.
Sorry, babe, but I'm not going anywhere. Thank Nyx and Hecate and their unbreakable oaths. Besides, you got me all wrong.
Oh, perhaps I merely mistook you for one of Nyx's other daughters who readily shot at me using the rail of adamant.
No, that was me all right, and I had a great time. But I take umbrage with the traitor thing. Think I made clear I wasn't on your side.
That's kind of
Then you
true.
serve Kronos.
Sure.
She did never claim to be on our side.
Hail to you, Witch of the Crossroads. It gladdens me to see.
Oh, I didn't even realize she was here.
I have observed the stalemate upon Olympus holds, although the Titan Kronos musters forces in Ephyra still. Shall I continue monitoring them?
Yes, Selene, do. Blasted Ephyra is the closest exit out of here. Do you suppose they are prepared for a single assailant to weave through their ranks?
The Titan's forces are somewhat in disarray. Thus, no, I do not think they are sufficiently prepared for one of us. But I shall watch and make certain of it. For now, I must be off. Together we shine.
Farewell. Together we shine.
Can I talk to Hecate? Guess not.
As we improve ourselves, so does our craft.
Alright, we got a few new things, huh? Silver pool. So we picked up the bronze that we needed. I think we might already be growing the nightshades that we need. So we might be able to do that and figure out what we then require to upgrade the weapons. This. We can sell them for bones. I'm not concerned with this at all at the moment. Although that does make me think, what are the fish not used for anything? I'm just so worried about this fishing minigame, but you don't actually use them for anything except when you buy this, you could sell them. This also don't really care about this at the moment. Reactivate the dormant pool of purging in the Tartarus. We needed the iron to be able to do that. So we could do that. I'm going to see if we need more iron before I actually do that, because I don't know what the point of this is. I guess you could just get rid of some of your boons that you don't like for money. Alright, what's this? We only got 2 pieces of driftwood. Reveal a hidden isle in the Rift of Thesle. See, I really don't like these restore some health things in the easy zones, because I always have armor in the easy zones, so I don't actually need the health. So it ends up doing nothing for me. Oh, a use for the rubbish. We need one more moss, though. Make use of all-seeing bats in their cages around city of Aphira to better orient yourself. I assume that's going to open more of the doors? Maybe? I don't know. Gain the ability to sprint into lonely shades. See, this is what I kept thinking of. Sprinting into shades to turn them against foes. I kept thinking we had this, but we did not. Also, it requires 5 nightshades, so it's going to be a while before I get that. What do we got here? There is another use for iron, huh? Cause locations upon the surface to sometimes contain an infernal trove. That's the one where you got to do things faster and you get money. That's pretty good. It's hard for me to say... I guess I could do both, huh? It's only... Wait. Yeah, that only requires 1 iron. This requires 2 iron. We could do both. What do we got here? I still don't know exactly what this means. But we only have 1 thing of garlic seeds, so we'll see. Maybe the 1 thing will give us 2 garlic. Who knows? More nightshades. Again, don't know what this does. And then I don't really know what this does either. So, let's go see what seeds we have. Maybe we'll unlock more stuff before I make my decisions here and use up all my iron. Always buy the nectar for the day. Should I wait for 1 more card and try and get some fate fabric? I assume we're gonna need this at some point. I think I'll wait. Usually I would just keep grabbing the Psyche, though. Nemesis is not here.
Nemesis must have a head start. Salutations.
Did she say it was Odysseus's boat that we were on?
Prometheus opposes us. Now that one hurts, goddess. Amongst us mortals, he was quite popular, beloved even. Gave us the gift of fire, practically made us who we are.
And in so doing, he violated the will of Olympus. Supposedly, he has the gift of foresight. He ought to have anticipated the consequences of his disobedience.
What makes you think he didn't? All the more reason we admired him. He knew the cost of what he did for us and paid it willingly, or so I choose to think. But all that's in the past. If he's thrown in with Kronos now, he's lost his way.
He's done both.
Alrighty. The animals here are still missing, so I assume we need to find them to add them as familiars.
Rest easy, son of Nyx.
Still don't know what we're supposed to do with him. I assume we can wake him up somehow.
Father.
Alright, let's grab all these nightshades, huh? Okay. What kind of seeds do we have? We have a little bit more nightshade, some wheat, mystery seed, cattails, garlic, origin. Oh, right, the origin are the chaos ones. And mandrake. We still have no idea what we even use mandrake seeds for. Let me go to the next room. We still don't know how much the embryo needs to be repaired or upgraded. How much do we have? 60 ashes. We could get this. Still can't get the feather. Any boons you find have plus 5% chance to include epic blessings. Activate all 5 cards in any row or column. Ooh, I'm so close to this column. Can I pull that off or no? I can. I don't have enough psyche to do it. But if I activated these two... Is there a better thing to activate? Like, I could activate these two, I suppose, as well. Because I don't really like the Artificer too much. So there's no point to buy this card until we can actually activate it. I guess let's... Does this mean we're close to maxing it out? Like, you think the max is 30? It's possible. Maybe not, because there's 4 bones left, but it didn't actually fill in a bone there. Also, it gave me 2. Wasn't it only giving 1 per upgrade? Oh, no, no, that was just showing me the next upgrade. Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, I could grab a 1, or I could exchange one of our 4s for a 5. I still don't see the use of this, because it seems really difficult to get multiple curses on someone. Although Scorch is a curse that's really easy to apply. I assume Blast is not a curse, because it's like instant damage. And it doesn't last like a certain amount of time like the other ones do. I activated the Enchantress. Oh, I totally forgot to use our reroll last run. There were some of those that I could have rerolled that I didn't really like. Just totally didn't even think about it. Ooh, we do have the wool. What are our 2s? Now... Right, I kind of have my stuff set up for using the torches, but then I didn't even use the torches. Trying to figure out if there's a way I could drop some stuff to use the Enchantress, so then I could have 4 rerolls. I feel like this would just be so jarring to just all of a sudden be 50% faster. And I don't even know how long it lasts. It just says momentarily. That's not very specific. And it doesn't say if it has a cooldown either. Can I just like... I guess you can't spam your cast because you need to wait for it to end. So maybe that is the cooldown. But it's not specific enough. This would be so good if we could get it, but I just don't see any column or row. I really, like, I don't want to activate this row too badly because I don't want the Artificer, but I do want the Enchantress. The Boatman would also be pretty good. This top row is not bad either. This one's tough to do because this uses up all of our 2 slots by itself, so then we can't use the Huntress. Although that last run we weren't making use of the Huntress anyways, so you could claim that it was kind of pointless last run. At least this guy's not in the same row or column as this, so we could... this does say other, so there's no way to do it on its own row or column. So this column is not an option, and this row is not an option. How many 5s do we have? We have 2 5s, huh? They're pretty good. I'm also realizing that this will no longer be active if we get another 0. Wait, no. We have 3 zeros active. So I guess, because it says use the same amount of grasp, I guess if you use 0 grasp, then it doesn't matter because you're not using any grasp. Because we obviously have 3 active. Although maybe it doesn't count itself. So if we activated 1 more, then it would turn off. The only way for me to figure out quickly would be to try and buy the fates. Dang, I really don't know what to do with this tree, because I kind of like the stuff that we have. Although maybe this has kind of like been outscaled. Because we really don't use this on like the first 3, like 2 or 3 floors. We're not really using our health at all. And then by the time we get to like late game, when I'm trying to heal, like 3 HP per room is not really that good anymore. So maybe that's not worth it. But we do need a 1 active to make this work. Which I guess could just be that. I can't do a second or a third 5. Oh, and then this row makes you use 3 2s? So that row just makes it impossible to use both this and this. I think this column is just going to be the easiest to use. This card is just way too difficult to use, I think. You can only use 3 cards. I mean, I guess you'd probably just use like 3 5s. Unless these don't count as activated. Which maybe they don't, because you can't deactivate them. So you could maybe have duo going at the same time as that. You could not have this. That'd be impossible. You could have that. The only way to do it, though, would be like pick Knight and then Enchantress and Champions to then also get the Fates. You have a bunch of cards, but I don't know. Maybe this is good because, like I said, the first 2 floors are kind of inconsequential. So you'd have 6 more cards by the time you actually even get to anything that matters. But they're random. And for all I know, they could turn off, like, the random cards could just turn off duo all of a sudden. I don't know how that works. Alright, so I'm going to buy the messenger. Yeah, I'm going to buy the messenger. Am I going to activate it? This might still be better than the messenger, honestly. Although Swift Runner seems kind of cool. I got, like... Do I just not use... Oh, I guess I can't afford this anymore, huh? If I don't use the lovers, I could just use the artificer just cuz and buy this. But I need 4 more ash if we're gonna do that.
I've need of that.
Alright.
Divinity.
And then get rid of the lovers with the artificer. Okay, that's kind of sick. So now we just have a 5% chance to get an epic blessing. Now, how do I upgrade this? Ooh, there's more uses for wool than I anticipated. Now, if I go buy 2 moon dust, though, I could upgrade this to 10%, which seems kind of crazy, huh? I do need to start upgrading some of these cards. Maybe I should just be, like, spending bones like crazy to just make these cards stronger. What other types of materials? I need to get an idea of what materials we're going to need besides moon dust. Okay, wool. That's it? Only, oh, maybe because I already upgraded this one once. Maybe these become more expensive as you upgrade them. The Lover's upgrade seems pretty good too, but we just swapped off of it. The Huntress upgrade seems good as well. Wait, how does this not upgrade? Well, maybe it doesn't show me because I don't own the card. That's probably what it is. This one would all, oh, but this one's only the, you take less damage. It doesn't increase the damage you deal for some reason. Yeah, I kind of wish the cards that you didn't own, it would tell you what the buffs were going to be. Yeah, I think the best thing to do would just be buy 2 moon dust and upgrade that. Because we have so many bones, I should just start using them. But maybe I should upgrade more stuff, right? Because I got the bones. Oh, I didn't realize that it did that because I almost never used the forget-me-not. I didn't realize that it told you if there was a material you needed. That's interesting. So this is super expensive, though. Let me go see exactly how much we would need for some more upgrades. This is going to be kind of tedious, but it's the most efficient resource way to do this, is to pick things that you want to upgrade and then only spend the resources that you need for that.
I never realized.
Oh my gosh, to upgrade it again costs 2 feathers and 10 moon dust? Okay, it is kind of disorienting now that all the cards have turned gray. Okay, so what are the good cards? That one's good, but we already discussed that upgrade not being that good. It's fine. Like, this one's okay. I think the Huntress is just probably one of the best upgrades. Knight is pretty good too. The Queen. Queen is only 2 moon dust. Okay, so if I did 2, 4, I don't really need that, but maybe that'd be cool. Let's just stick with 4, 6. Let's do those. Also, maybe I should be upgrading Wayward Son or something, because it's really cheap. But we can't use it right now anyways. So we're getting 6. We're going to upgrade those 3 cards.
I'll take it.
Okay, we just burned through like half of our bones. But at least we're using them for something, huh? So,
Jot it
boom.
down.
Then
There's
night.
potential.
Requires, hold on, what? You also require wool. That's obnoxious. This requires darkness. Don't know what that is.
This strength
This
is
requires
mine.
pearls. Luckily, we got infinity pearls. So I could just buy 4 more moon dust and do this upgrade. Let's hold off for now. We spent a lot of resources. There's still 3 more pets. So presumably one of them's the cat, and then 2 of them are Hecate's familiars, I think. That would make the most sense. We still need 14 more encounters for the embryo. It's just too hard to not just take the Silken Sash at the start of the run, huh? And then we really did set ourselves up to kind of use the torches.
Some of you made it from the surface, huh?
Although I kind of should maybe be earning bones, because now I realize that we're gonna need a lot of bones to actually keep up with buying all these upgrades. See, I kind of thought that we would be earning all the moon dust we needed for upgrades and stuff like that, but now I'm realizing that you probably just earn as many bones as possible to buy the upgrades.
Death to Kronos, Commander.
I sense a great weight bearing down on you, young one. Not quite as bad as what old Atlas got, but still.
What do you advise as my next move, Commander? To pursue our enemy in the Underworld? Or come to the aid of Olympus?
Well, not to be all greedy here, but I say go wherever you can get the stuff you need the most right now.
That's a good
Some
idea.
stuff down here they don't got up there, and so on, right?
He's smart.
I suppose.
That's the most logical way to do it.
Please make yourself at home.
Alright, what moon phase are we in now? Are we at a
Moon's at
quarter?
half strength.
We're still at half. Okay. I honestly have no idea what affects the moon. I don't know if it's like a certain number of like a certain number of runs, or what is affecting that. But so let's go buy. We need a plant still. I almost forgot about that. That would have been bad. We didn't really learn too much,
Possibility.
but we definitely want to do this. This just seems like by far the best thing.
As bearer of the fated arms of night, I seek their aspects hidden from my sight.
Okay, now before I spend my iron, part of me thinks that maybe iron might be required to do those upgrades, so let's go find out.
The silver pool reacted to my spell. The aspects of the nocturnal arms.
Okay, so now there's a separate tab for each of them. Oh, I see. I just thought we were gonna upgrade like base stats, but it looks like we're changing the weapon, maybe? Oh, we also can maybe just upgrade the base stats with the first one. So what are we doing here? Requires Psyche and Silver. Gain, is that max mana? Yeah, max. I keep saying mana, but you know what I mean. And greater power for your specials. Max magic and special powers. Just for specials, though? That's not gonna do it for me. Whenever you use your cast, so does your animal familiar, forming a psychic leash. What the heck is a leash? Is it a line? Is it, because the casts are big, right? Is it like a giant tunnel? Because if it's a giant tunnel, that could be pretty good. And that also has a cost that's not really prohibitive. Whenever you use Omega moves, each fires in place up to 3 times until you use it again. What? I don't understand this one. So if I'm using like the Omega attack, it keeps firing from where I used it. The problem is the torches can use their Omega attack really quickly. What does that mean by delay? I'd have to buy it to even figure it out. It's kind of cheap though. So maybe I could just buy it just to figure out what that means. What do we got here? Your attacks and specials deal more damage by striking foes from behind. I really don't... It's really hard to backstab anyone except for bosses, I think. Only people who, like, stand still to cast something can really be, like, walked behind. Otherwise, they just always face you. But, while you channel your Omega attack, you occasionally parry, then riposte right after. Omega attack speed. That's kind of interesting. Why is this aspect of Pan? What does that mean? Your specials seek foes in your casts and fire more shots if you channel longer. One more. I assume you can upgrade these further though. It's not. It'll probably like go up to 2, 3, whatever. I just really don't like this weapon. But maybe this would make it actually kind of good. The parry and riposte. But it says occasionally. Oh wait, hold on. Prevent damage from most types of direct attacks can be repeated. So maybe it's 100% chance every 12 seconds. Because I thought by occasionally it meant like, oh, it's a 10% chance. But if it's guaranteed every 12 seconds, then you can play around it. And then riposte, you are impervious for 1 second. Your next 9 strikes have 50% crit chance. So riposte is not an attack, it's a buff? That's kind of weird. Most games just have it be an attack. Also, what do we need for this thing? We still don't know how to get adamant. Okay. Wait, so, this I realize I was thinking of the torches when looking at this weapon. Because don't those look like the torches? Okay, so that makes a lot more sense now. Now let's read the torches. Your attacks and specials may deal critical damage. That's pretty good. We can't even do... Oh, we need more bronze. Your attacks linger for 2 seconds and explode in a blast if struck by your specials. That's interesting, but seems way too difficult to use. Like, what does it mean by linger? Does it stop when it reaches its range? Does it, like, after it hits an enemy, does it still stay there? What are we talking about here? Your Omega attack fires a Daybreaker that deals damage in an area around it every 2 seconds. Like, is that good or bad? I have no idea. Would I deal more damage just not doing that? We already used our golden apple. I mean, I'm inclined to just do that as a basic upgrade for it, huh? Gain bonus attack power and max life. That seems pretty good. Although the thing about the axe is that it's slow. The problem was not that it didn't do good damage. Although maybe the damage is not what I wanted against bosses. Your cast erupts like a stronger Omega cast if struck by your Omega special. Cleave cast size and damage. Wait, you need the Charon cards for that? I didn't realize that those would be required as an upgrade material. Aspect of Thanatos. Your attack is faster. See, that's what we need on the axe. And each strike grants mortality until you take damage. Attack speed plus 20%. A fleeting bonus of 2% crit chance for your Omega moves. It's only on Omega moves? Okay, but if you got like a few stacks of this, then I could see the axe being more fun for me. Your attacks have more power for each shell fired and not yet retrieved. That seems pretty good because usually when you're firing shells, you just fire them all. So, especially with that thing that we had last time where they automatically came back, there was a lot of times where we were firing when there was only one shell in, like, I guess in our inventory, you would call it. And they would just keep coming back like one at a time, and we'd be firing with 3 of them out there. So that could, in theory, be pretty good. Your attack stays within reach and explodes after landing your special or 3 seconds. Attack up by 30%? Oh, there's a mandrake. That also requires iron. Aspect of Persephone. We need poppies. We've only gotten poppies from a random seed. Your Omega special is sprouted. What the heck does that mean? Damaging effects from Olympians make this last up to +2 seconds when you... That does not really tell me what it does, honestly. And lets you change direction. Boons start with up a level. What? This one is incredibly confusing. So what's the moral of the story here? I really want to know what this does. But we need 2 golden apples, so we got to do at least 2 more runs on the surface where we get the golden apple. This just seems like an upgrade. It's really cheap. I don't know why I wouldn't just do this. So, boom. Does get diminishing returns, huh? But again, that's pretty cheap. Does anything else require cinder? It's kind of weird that almost everything requires unique materials, except like the ones that you get a lot of, like silver and stuff, right? But almost everything is requiring like a unique material, so they don't really overlap each other too much. We have all of these. Yeah, give me another one, sure. Okay, this seems like the highest rarity because it's red, which is, I think, legendary. So, sure, let's do it. It keeps going. There's a yellow rarity. But surely this one's the last rarity, right? Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the last rarity. Which makes me think, like, how expensive are these gonna get? It requires 2 golden apples right now. I guess we've done a lot of runs on the first, on like the Underworld, so we've gotten a lot of that material. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna use this then. Although, how does that work? How do I pick what aspect I want to use?
So much to choose from now.
Or are these just all active? How the heck does this work? Are these not mutually exclusive? I kind of thought that they would be mutually exclusive. But now I'm not seeing a way to activate them. Can I see my stats anywhere? Like, does it say if I have crit chance? It does say I have crit chance. Maybe if I buy another one, then it'll let me choose. But right now, since I only have one... Or maybe they could just all be active at the same time, which seems kind of crazy to me.
That's death right there.
Okay, there's a crit. Do crits really do 3 times damage?
I shall return.
I'm not sure. Anyways, yeah, I'm probably going to use the torches next run. Maybe I should have upgraded the thing that was currently going to give extra bones, but I do love the torches. Okay, so let's see. We're just probably going to do those 2 upgrades with the iron. Do I bother doing this? Really doesn't seem like a good reason not to. Except it uses up my nightshades. I don't even know how good that's going to be. I would like this because I feel like it's going to give me more options. Ooh. Oh, no, we don't. We don't. I already talked about why I don't care about that as much. Yeah, I think those are probably the best options that we have right now. The pool doesn't matter as much because we're going to be going back up to the surface right now. So maybe I'll hold on that one until I'm actually going to go to the underworld. But this for sure
Jot it down.
would be nice.
Come, night. Reveal the guarded treasures of this realm. So mote it be.
And then restore the crossroads hot spring. I don't know what this means, so we're just going to go ahead and do it.
Come, spirits of the dead. I have a task for you.
Interesting.
Someone around here probably wouldn't mind a quick dip.
Oh, it's up there. And then the thing available is just that. So how do we do this?
May moonlight guide us.
We'll find our way.
Right, Hecate. Ooh. Okay, so now we're revealing like some other reward that we can get, which is another one of those. Was it bath salts? The heck are these? Yeah. Communal visits to the hot springs pass 12 turns. Oh, so we can artificially pass turns? Now, would I want to do that right now? It doesn't seem like a huge deal. Wait, did it say where that fear comes from? In the dark of night. Maybe only when there's no moon or something? See, because the only two reasons to pass time right now are for plants and for the box over here.
A small spring draws its heat from deep within the earth. Its water so pristine and pure that they can cleanse the body and the soul.
If I get in, I might never want to get out.
Okay, how would I even use this if I wanted to? Maybe I have to gift people the bath salts? I have no idea. What plants are we planted? We need more nightshades. Could use the one mandrake, but I don't know if we're gonna even do that upgrade for a while. Let's get the garlic.
Grow and flourish.
We'll see. If that gives 2, then we could do another upgrade. Sure, do the mixed seeds. Do a nightshade. And then... Sure, we'll do some of the wheat seeds.
Ah, that's a nice touch.
So, okay, you can gift these. Oh, the Wretched Broker sells them as well? Not yet. Maybe he'll sell them tomorrow.
Farewell.
So, let's gift her another nectar, though. So we can get closer to that reward.
I do have a bit of a taste for this stuff, I suppose. I once travelled much more often to places where it is easier to procure. Perhaps you sensed in me some wistfulness about that.
If you say
I
so.
learned from you, headmistress. So, this is just a small token of my gratitude.
Wait, now it's 2 slots away still? I don't know what that means. Why is it 2 slots away still? Oh well. We'll have to figure out more as we go. So I think that's going to be the end for this one here. We'll try out the torches now that we have them upgraded. And our cards are pretty well set for the torches as well. So we'll go back to the surface and see if we can gather some more of those materials. But anyways, that's going to do for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.